Tia, I was just responding to the letter that you received and about the mixed child having to grow up with a racist family that actually uses the N word around them and, it's not giving support to the mother. I live in the deep South just like you. I live in the Georgia mountains, and as I was growing up, it was just white and black. But now it's a normal thing, it's mixed, white, black. But I just can't see treating a child that way because the child's going to grow up with a stigmatism or whatever. But she does need to get away from the family because the family it's like a chameleon effect. Their great grandparents were probably the same, their grandparents, and then the parents. And now they're trying to brush it off on the daughter when it's nothing but just pure racism. And racism really sucks, and it hurts a child a whole lot more than it does an adult who can understand that there's ignorance in racism, a lot of ignorance. But on the bright side, the child can embrace two cultures, the cultures of white, the cultures of being African American. As far as her needing to get away from the family, that should be the first thing that she should do, because if they're not going to accept their grandchild, then in reality, inside, they're not accepting their own child. So she needs to get away from them. I have no problem. I have an adopted black nephew, not mixed, not nothing. And my brother-in-law teaches him both sides, to be not racist towards either side. But there is racism all around here, all around in every state. But I really feel my heart goes out for the child, but as well as it does for the mother. And she should stand strong because look at what historical thing happened. A mixed African American and a white American is our leader of this country for the first time. And who knows, even the Catholics may have the first black pope. And it would be even better if it was a mixed black pope. That would put the icing on the cake for all the community. But just think, she can bring that up, and she can also tell the child that he has every opportunity to be anything that he wants to be, to overlook the racism, because it's better, he's better than the racism that's going to be brought upon him, because he's going to live a life of look at the red bone, look at that, all the names that, you and I both know, and everybody knows the names that we're called, especially living in the South. But I really feel for her, and she really needs to get away from the family, because in my opinion, the family she has are bigots, or racist, and is no good for the environment of the child. And then maybe if she disappears away from them for a couple of years, just like you said, T.I., they may realize that they did wrong, that they can accept it. But the majority of it is, if they're doing it to a 2-year-old child and have been, it's instilled in their heart and in their mind, and they're nothing but just bad people, But give love to all of our children, black, white, red, brown, green, orange. Our children is the future. We've heard it 1,000 times. And she could stress to the child to look, you could be our next congressman, our next leader. So God bless all of y'all, and God bless the mother and the child. This is Hannibal 123. Check out my videos. I do some goofy ones and stuff, but I'm really a strong supporter against racism and against the trash clan and the haters and all that. And that's on both sides. I'm against racism on both sides, whether it be black or white. because I don't think that blacks should be racist against whites, because what happened 200 years ago happened 200 years ago. That has nothing to do with me and you, and y'all are some fine looking women, and I have nothing at all against none of it. So God bless y'all, and I hope the best for the mother and the child. Peace. Hannibal 123. See ya.